Okity dokity. No sound detected. Audio mixer. Yeti. There we go. Primary speakers. Let me put these on home. That monitor just died. Let's try that again. Alright. Save. There we go. Everything's coming through okay? I think so. Okily dokily. Right. Well, we're back at it again. Put you right there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Will this be a nice stream? Knight of Pentacles, excellent. Justice. And the Sun. Ooh, love that. Alright, we are thinking about how we affect other people. And we are pursuing career, and it's leading to happiness. Hello, how you doing today? All right. I'm doing meow meow as well. Yes. Yes, indeed. Do you have a question for the deck? Okay. While you think, I'm gonna grab some candy and a drink. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. How will your next week be? Let's find out. I gotta turn this down on my headphones. There we go. One, two, three, 4, 5. Ooh, we have the Two of Wands. Okay. Followed by the Two of Swords in reverse. And then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so starting with the Two of Wands. Twos are all about partnership, balance, and duality and choices. It looks like there's going to be a spiritual choice this next week. I don't know if you are in the United States at all, but this spiritual choice, it might be political. Oh. There we go. Sorry, I got a notification. It may be political, this choice. It looks like you're at a bit of a crossroads here and you don't really know what to do, according to the Two of Swords. Maybe there's a little bit of fear involved. Maybe there's a little bit of feeling like you don't have all the information, so you don't want to make a move. And then finally, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is all about the seasons of life and chance and cherishing the lessons that life brings you. Since it's in reverse, this might be the beginning of the end of a season in your life, or maybe the end of a season and the beginning of a new one. So let's get some clarification on these guys. So modifying the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords, we have Judgment. Judgment is, man, I'm blowing up today. There we go. Judgment is about decision making, which is clear from the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords in reverse. You've got a choice in front of you that you need to make, and it's pretty major. This having the major arcana come out, you've got a bigger choice that you need to make. This is going to kind of make or break some relationships, maybe, or maybe it could solidify a core value that you have, or maybe unseat a core value that you have. Then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, modifying the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Cups, let me double check my notes here. Sevens are all about not foundation, reflection, logical assessment, and control. And then Cups are about emotions. You have a lot of emotional options in front of you. So this could be something that'll affect your relationships. And it's in reverse, so you're feeling very much like you don't know what direction to go, and you're looking for a little bit of guidance. And finally, we have the Sun in reverse, modifying the Seven of Cups and Judgment. It looks like no matter what choice you make, the choice that you make will lead to your happiness, but you have to make that choice. So yeah. So big week coming up for you this next week. A week of choices to be made. But don't worry about, of course, manage the outcomes in your mind, weigh the options in front of you. But if you're concerned about your happiness and how happy you'll be at the end of the day, no matter what choice you make, will leave my happiness? What do you mean? Oh, you're totally good. So basically, you're gonna be happy no matter what path you take. Oh, no. It looks like a good week ahead of you. No. I just took a break to eat my candy, sorry. But yeah, looking like a really good week. Do you have any other questions for the cards? Okay. Hey, Lightseeker, how you doing? Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn on the queue. Confirm. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just doing a reading for the person before you. But then I'll get right to you. I've been super tired lately. I've been getting called into work, and I'm just wasted by the end of the night. Just totally gone. No problem. Thank you. It's just been a really lethargic time, you know, with the heat and everything. I'd like to know if that's going to change soon. Okay, let's see. Will that change soon? What do we think? Is that a yes or is that a B? Let's see. Let's ask for clarification. Why did I pick up the whole deck? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. That's a good sign. Then we have strength. And we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. So nines are all about attainment, fulfillment, and fruition. And like reaching, reaping what you've sown. So here we have the Nine of Cups. And that's being blocked by something. The Nine of Cups is reaching emotional fulfillment and basically being ready for a relationship. So that's being blocked by something. If we move along here, we can see we're going to pull a clarification card later to see if we can uncover what's going on with the Nine of Cups there. Excuse me. And strength. Strength is all about being strong, of course, but also it's about inner strength and having courage and having that little red hen energy of, I can do this, I can pull myself up by my bootstraps, I can do the work, I can put in the work. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is all about reaping what you've sown with your communication style. Are you communicating in an effective way and communicating your feelings in an effective way? So let's pull some clarification. Okay, so we have the Hierophant modifying the Nine of Cups and Strength. So it looks like there's been a little bit of something in your upbringing is getting in your way here. You've got an old lesson that you learned as a child getting in your way because while it was valid at the time, as an adult, it's not really valid so much anymore. I'm not sure what that is. We might find out in a little bit. Oh, and then we have strength again. So that was strength 11, which is breaking law, irresponsibility, disorder, and judgment. And then this is strength 8, which is about new, like, mastery, accomplishment, and action. Okay. I think I'm going to ignore the 11 here, because this makes more sense. The other way. Okay. We have 2 strengths here. And strength is modifying strength and the Nine of Swords, but this time it's upright. So we have this kind of little red hen energy of I can do it, I can break the patterns of my past, I can work on my communication style, I can do it. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is the celebration card. This is about manifesting stability spiritually. So finding somebody who you can be your true self with. So it looks like so long as you're willing to do the work and untie the bonds of previous lessons that no longer apply to you and carry forward when things get hard, that will change. Something will happen. And I think that was pointing at yes. It was just being weird about it. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Lightseeker now. Lightseeker, do you have a question for the cards? How does M see you? Let's find out. So just to clarify, we want this to be a reflection of you through this person's eyes. Okay. Gotcha. So we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Lovers, but it's two women. And then we have the Star. So, this is interesting. Okay. The Empress in reverse. The Empress is all about feminine energy. And it could be... It could be a number of things. So in reverse, it could be maybe toxically positive or overly positive. Or it can be something not so negative. It can be that you've got to work on your feminine side. And then we have the Lovers with two women. It could be... Let's see. It could be a queer relationship, or it could be just besties. And then we have the Star, which is very hopeful. And we love to see that hope there. So modifying the Empress and the Lovers, we see the Two of Cups. So maybe there is something a little bit romantic going on through their eyes. And we have the Two of Wands. Okay, modifying the Star and the Lovers. So they're really considering you as like... do they... Like, through their eyes, they're asking... oh, thank you so much. They're asking themselves, can I see a future with this person? Are we meshing spiritually the way that I want to mesh? Like, is this my person? And then the Two of Swords, they have a little bit of a blockage here. They're split. It looks like they have a decision to make. Maybe two pathways that they could take things. And it looks like they're weighing their options right now. Yeah. It could be romantic attraction or it could be platonic attraction. Because this Lover's card is to women, it could just be, like, depending on the situation, like, they could see you as one of the girls. Especially with this Empress card in reverse. But maybe the decision they are making is whether or not they want to be with you platonically or romantically. Now here's the tricky question, are you attracted to them? Aww. Been spending too much time with them? Hmm. So what do you think you'll do? Okay. That seems like a good plan. Do you have any other questions for the cards? Am I attracting any love soon? Let's see. Are they attracting any love soon? Undecided. Ooh. Okay, we have the Lovers popping out. So that's a good sign. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Two, three, four, five. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like not only do you have love coming your way, but you're getting your finances in order. So that's pretty fun. A little, a little disjointed there, but love and finances do have, you know, they do hold hands sometimes. Okay. So maybe it'll be in on that path that you find this love. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. And if anybody else has questions for the cards, just hop on into the chat. Otherwise, I gotta make questions up. And I ask weird things, like about world politics and stuff.
Night.
Good night, Mom.
I'm turning off the AC.
Okay. Do you want to see how do you want to see the reading of how the protest is going to go tomorrow?
Sure.
All right. So how is the protest going to go tomorrow? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch, I pull the tower. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. That's pretty good. We have Justice in reverse, so... And then we have the Star. Okay. So Page of Pentacles is going to be... I'm still holding these cards. I don't need to do that. Page of Pentacles is going to be, like, childlike use of money. So... Maybe we bought some things that we didn't need to buy. Which is fine. Justice in reverse. This is either justice will not be done, or let me look at my notes. Thinking about how your actions will affect others and considering your impact on society, and that watching the effects of your actions on society. And then the Star is very hopeful energy, very much like the calm after the storm. This is for my mom. And then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, modifying the Page of Pentacles and Justice. The Nine of Wands is all about coming, your spiritual life coming to fruition, like reaping what you've sown for what you've sown into yourself spiritually, and that includes politics. So it's going to be a little bit of a storm politically between the Page of Pentacles and Justice. So it might get hot. But we have the Ace of Wands. Oh, we love to see that. The Ace of Wands modifying Justice and the Star, which is that hope, because that's that new political beginning, that new spiritual beginning there. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is going to be out a harmony and cooperation and healing with our finances. So maybe or with earthly things. And this could be family members and things like that. So
my brother's gonna show up.
no. No. But so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Lots of hope in the political way of things, which we love to see for a
That's the
protest.
point of this.
Yes.
Yes.
Protest should be hopeful.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
All right. Sounds good. Go
Cool.
to bed.
Good night. I love you.
Love you too.
We're going to the No Kings protest tomorrow. And we got some we bought a megaphone, and we may have been a little bit silly when we bought the megaphone, but we were like, what if we need to be loud? So there's that. Anyways. Oh, it's nearly 10 o'clock. I should probably get some sleep so that if things get hot tomorrow, I am well rested and equipped. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I always love doing readings for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!